Hey, welcome back. All right, so this time we're going to add keyboard support. And in this case, let's go to our source and tutorial 3. And let's kind of open this up. Now, I believe I'm going to close that. I'm going to drag these two in. And what I have done here is I've separated the EFI. And when you go to look on the actual website, on my actual GitHub, you can actually see this yourself. Okay. One thing we had to add is for this tutorial, we needed to add this real quick, and basically we're assigning this to this bit here. Now, these pages here in this PDF explain a lot about this kind of stuff. Well, we're going to save this for probably in the next video. So for now, just know that this is important for this video to check to see if keyboard import, let me try that again. If keyboard, if it's ready or not, is there a key pressed? And that's basically going to come back and say, well, it's not ready. There's been no key press, so we're just going to sit here. And kind of that's what we're doing right now. Let's see here. I don't know why this has changed color, but whatever. Let's see what else we've got. Now, something I didn't explain, I don't believe, in the last one, because I believe that this is new to this one. So, in this particular video series, I do everything in 64-bit. The UEFI is not strictly 64-bit in the past days. It used to allow 32-bit coding. In fact, there is, if you look up this, FYSOS, he actually uses 32-bit version of the EFI. But he also includes a 64-bit version. Now, with that said, it means that you have to assign this to be either 64 or 32-bit, depending on which one you want to do, and that means you would have to change this type def. Now, if you want to know more about it, it's right here, page 20, and you can read about it and know what you need to do. Because this series is all 64-bit and Mac users are all 64-bit, don't forget that. And let's see what else. Most Linux now is all strictly 64-bit. So this is why I don't include the 32-bit version, and I use only 64. So that's why that's there. Another thing we're going to need is an event handle. A void pointer is basically just another handle, just like this one. And yeah, so that's also what's been added. Also, I forward declared the text output, but we also added the text input. Text input is for your keyboard, so you can have input to the keyboard. Again, you can look it up on the pages here, but we need to check for the scan codes. And in some cases, Unicode. We will get to Unicodes and stuff like that in a future video. But here's where we filled this out. Now, if you remember in a previous video, this just was basically a struct with nothing in it. So now we've got this filled out, and we have a reset. We have a keystroke, read a keystroke, and wait for key. We have all of these implemented in here. Let's see what else. This is the same as the last, so nothing's changed there. Nothing changed there, and nothing really has changed here. So that is basically this header file in a nutshell. The EFI header file, we include it here. Also, in case I forgot to mention it last time, page 91 explains more about this. I believe I explained these two in a past video, but I can't remember. But anyways, so page 91, there it is. All right, so we changed the color to a light green, and what we're doing is we're resetting the console first. We change to a green. Then we say, hey, hit any key. Then we clear the buffer by resetting it. Now notice the difference. This is con out for the text. This is con in. See this is reset and reset, but it's con out for text, con in for keyboard. And that is how we are clearing the buffer there. We assign this particular struct, which if you look here, EFI input key, scrolling down, EFI input key, here we are, okay. And we are checking this with the keystroke, okay. So we're looking for read keystroke, all right, and comparing that, and this is what we're looking for is the key, okay. So hopefully that makes sense. It's pretty straightforward, and what we're doing is we put this in a while loop, checking to see, okay, if we are equal to this, then we just continue on about our way. If not, well, then we break out of the while loop. All right, so that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward, and yeah, let's try this out. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close that. We'll go ahead and compile this. Take that, cut, and go ahead and open this. We'll go ahead and mount it. And this is, you know, pretty straightforward on that. So let's go here, there, mount, wait for it, and replace that. So now we have text with color and keyboard support. So exit out of that, minimize, and I'm just going to go ahead and open up VirtualBox. But if you're using QEMU, it's going to do the same thing. So no big deal. And let's see what else. There it is. Okay, so we've got our hit any key. So we'll just hit any key on the keyboard. And that's it. I mean, that's it. And then when you see this screen, now eventually we're going to add code where you don't see this. Okay? But this is strictly what the VirtualBox interface would look like. So you just choose reset, and it brings us right back here, hitting a key, you know. So that's pretty much it. By the way, notice my mouse is missing. Just hit the right control button, brings it right back. Okay, so close that, power it down, and we are done. You know, that's basically what we coded. So, all right, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.